Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am doing a bronzy summertime super easy, super fast tutorial. This has been my go-to look for like about the past 4 days because I've literally done this exact makeup every single day for the past week because I've been so busy and wanting to get my makeup done super fast. So this is just a really good, see the glow, summertime glowy look, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. So if you want to know how I got this super easy glowy summertime beach time look, then keep on watching. Since I already have my brows done, I'm just gonna take my ABH concealer and go along the bottom, and I mean it's already been cleaned up because I've been doing my makeup all day, but I'm gonna put it back underneath so that I have that little bit of lightness under the brows. So now that everything is clean and highlighted under the brow bone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre with a Morphe brush, and this is a bigger brush than what I used before. I used to use a flat brush like the one I used to clean this up, but I noticed that this with a little more, with just a bigger brush, it's easier to get the job done faster and also puts it on more evenly. So I take that the whole way in, like on my nose, on the corner of my nose, and blend that the whole way out past my brow, because it's eventually going to get covered up, the excess product. Now the eye look that we are trying to achieve, actually the full face look that we are trying to achieve today, is extremely simple, is very go-to type of look. So we're going to be using just very few eyeshadows and a lot of nudes or soft skin tones. Now the first shade I'm going to go in with is the shade down here. Now I'm going to tap a generous amount of this product onto my brush, and I'm going to put that up in here a little above my crease to kind of help. Not really, I don't want to say blend things out because honestly we're not putting that many colors down. This isn't a bright look. You'll see. Now I'm going to go in with these two shades right here, and I'm going to mix them together to get the perfect crease color. Now we're just going to place that in the crease. We're not going for a wild eye look, just something super easy and bronzy. I know I am extremely fair skinned, so this will be a great tutorial for any other girl out there that is fair skinned. But if you are a darker complexion, which there are a lot of people, and you're watching this palette, the Morphe 25B, has a large range. You can use whatever palette you want, but it does have a large range. Like if you are darker, this might have been a good color for you to start with, or you know, this one. So, and then like this could be a good crease color for you. Just, you know, tweak the tutorial to your skin tone. Now the majority of our eye shades are down. I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend along what we have already done and make that look seamless. So I have been using the same exact brush for this entire tutorial. For our lid color, I'm just going to tap the brush onto this light color up here that we started with, and I'm just going to kind of just throw that on the lid. Again, this is not supposed to be a crazy intense look. It's just something you can do really fast and look super summery while wearing it. Now that is it for the eyes. I'm just going to pop on these lashes, and I will be right back. Our lashes are on. Now the lashes that I chose are very natural, wispy type lashes. So if you are trying to fulfill the, you know, natural look, this is a good lash to use. Now, I'm not going to do liner. All I want to do is just put a little tiny line, not even like on my lid, but like underneath there. That was a cute face. And just kind of connect it to where the lash stops. I don't want to go the whole way down. I just take mine in a little bit where my eye kind of almost ends. It's a horrible description, but I just do a very tiny thin line so you don't even see it when I close my eye. It just kind of fulfills that gap in there. It just kind of fills that gap in there. Alright, so primer time. I am using the Becca Backlight primer, and the reason I choose a primer like this for this type of look is because you can see my skin looks dewy, my skin looks shiny, and that's exactly what we want. We want something that gives us a glow. Now, I also do a concoction. I do, what is it? It's a MAC strobe light, and I think it's either called that or something very similar to that, and Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer, and I mix the two of them. I still get the hydrating and the glow, but this is a good one when you're just going for the glow. Now for foundation, you know I am always the fairest skin tone in every foundation, so I am going to mix this Lumi True Match N3 shade with the Lumi True Match W12 shade, and I'm going to put 1 drop to every like 3 drops of this. Honestly, it's not even like 1 drop, it's like a half, so like and then I hope you saw that. And then I'm just going to mix it, and then this is going to be my skin tone. When I was on vacation, this was like the perfect shade for me. Now granted, I am back in PA, have been for, who knows, like 2 weeks? Yeah, like about 2 weeks now. And I lost a little bit of my color, but I think that this mixture still fits me pretty well. I really want to show you guys the brush company that I have an affiliate code with and I'm working with, and I love their brush. Well, brush is, but mostly their foundation brush. But I would rather show you guys that with a cream, well, a stick foundation, I should say. So that one I will hopefully use in my next tutorial to get this dewy look. I use the Lumi, and it's liquid. You can use them with liquid, but I prefer to use them with stick foundations, so I'll show you guys that in my next video. Now for concealer, of course, you already know it's going to be Shape Tape. And like I said in my Ulta haul, I got a new color. This one I'm using is fair, so first I'm going to do right under my eye and a little bit down with the fair shade. This one is almost out. Like, good thing I have 5 backups in my drawer. But I use this one here, and I'm actually, like, I was really concerned that I wasn't going to be able to use my other one because I thought it might be too dark. But it works perfect, especially for a more natural looking look like what we are trying to obtain. So we're done with fair. Now I'm going to go in with the light sand, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and put it down in the bottom here on both sides. A little on my chin, a little on my nose. I didn't put any under my Cupid's bow, or above my Cupid's bow I should say, and a little on top of what I already have. Now, saying this is a natural makeup look is very bold of me because there's so much concealer, but it's all good. It is all good. So now we'll just buff that out. So I honestly love the way that this comes out. I always go in with the bottom because there's a little bit more of the foundation stuck in there somewhere. And I always just kind of buff it out along the edges. Alright, so now time to set. I'm using my RCMA. Sometimes I use my Cover FX one in the shade Light. And I use that when I do like want a more natural finish. But I just decided to change it up and use this one today. So let's set the chin because that's the area you always touch. I set my smile lines under my eyes, of course. And because I wrinkle in my forehead, I just prop a little in there. Now, to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever, what is this called? Pro Finish Multi-Use Powder Foundation. And mine is the shade 117. This is my color I use when I am a little darker. This I would not use in the winter time. But I want to get a lighter shade of this because I love my, what is it called now? Of course I can't think of it. I love my Bare Minerals powder that I always use like in all my videos. But I really like the coverage that this one gives off. So I'm going to let under my eye bake for a little longer. In the meantime, I'm going to bronze up my face with the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. Now this one is the tanner of the two that I have. So, like, I want to be bronzed, but I don't want to look too crazy. So I'll just put a light amount where I would contour. Alright, so now I'm going to swipe away under my eye. And I'm not going to even dip my eyeshadow brush back into, if I can find it. There we go. I'm not even going to dip this brush back into the eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to take it, whatever is on it, and just brush it under my eye because I just want this to be really simple, easy, and natural look. Now for blush today, I'm using Tenderling by MAC, and this blush I really like with this look because it's not too rosy pink. It has a little bit, like, I don't know, it reminds me of like a, I don't want to say browner pink because it's not brown whatsoever, but it's just not, it's not like a rosy pink, you know what I mean? It's more, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, really pretty. And then I'm just going to kind of blend the two of those. And then to highlight, I am using my sample of the Becca Opal highlighter. And I am obsessed, like obsessed with this. Where did my highlighting brush go? There we go. I have used this every day, almost every day, since I got it. Like, it is just gorgeous. And it's great for someone who is fair and wants that golder highlighter. We are almost done with this. I'm just going to spray Fix Plus to melt everything together. And then while that is still damp, I'm just going to take my highlighting brush and just kind of brush it down a little bit. Now I am a little bit upset that I left the lip color that I usually use for this look at my boyfriend's house. So I put a color on before and I didn't like it. So I'm using a color more similar to the color that I usually use, which is Nude Potion by NikkieTutorials and Ofra. Now to top this, I usually use Kimberly from the Chloe and Kylie collection. Not Chloe, from the Kim and Kylie collection. But for the look today, I'm using the Intense Butter Gloss by NYX in the shade Cookie Butter. and that is today's look. I really hope that you guys like it and that you guys will recreate this on your own. I'm really hoping to keep putting out content like I did like months ago. That was when I was just in school, but now I'm working, and soon I will be working and in school, and it is just a lot. So I really do try my hardest. So if you do want to know when I am uploading next, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to leave a comment and like this video. I love talking to you guys. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.